Okay, friends, I apologize. That time mommy duties came and my youngest daughter was upset. And as much as I love having y'all in the kitchen, and friends, I really do. I really love having y'all in the kitchen with me, but my children come first. Always have, always will. So, you know, emotions and feelings and things like that, that's private. And I did not want to have the camera recording. God forbid if the camera picked it up. I can't edit things out of this, and I don't want to waste a whole video and lose footage when I'm not going to post anything personal about my family. So, there's that. I can tell things about me all day long. That's my prerogative. That's my choice. That's my right. But not my babies. So, mommy made everything better. Gave kisses and snuggles. Also, too, it's because y'all, if y'all have littles, y'all know when they wake up super early, they can be very emotional. And that's basically what it was. So, all is okay. So, I have in here my 10 or 12 eggs. I lost count. And I started mixing it like so. And then I'm cutting up my peppers. We're going to go ahead and add our milk to our little scrambled eggs here. Bam. And we're just going to mix that all in. Alright. Again, if you're just tuning in, friends, I am being a little Red Riding Hood right now. It's because my hair, which is naturally curly, is whoosh, and I don't feel like it getting near my food, but I also don't want it in my way. And I can't put my hair up right now. My head hurts, and the back of my head, like my bones on my cranium, hurt really bad. And when I put my hair up, it can intensify that. And after the migraines I've been having for the past, 2 weeks, I can't chance that. I cannot chance being down and out. I have too much to do. Okay, so my pan is already heated. It is a very hot oiled pan, and we're just going to go ahead and add our scrambled egg mixture. Now, I can't show y'all because it's full to the brim, but as I'm pouring, I'm stirring. Get all my eggs out. I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice scramble inside my skillet. I turn my burner down to low, so we can get this all in to put in there, do our seasonings, and then I have to remove my cutting board here to get my cast iron so we can start our sausages. So that's what we're doing, just in case anybody's wondering. I tell you, normally in the mornings I'm good. I have my coffee. I think it's because on the weekends, for one, my husband's home, and that throws my routine off. Does that make sense? Like, I'm so excited he's home. I'm so happy he's home. But at the same time, it throws me off my element. So it's like I have to adjust to that. And then also, everybody wants to wake up super early, like I told y'all last night when we made supper. Either it was last night when we made supper or yesterday when we made breakfast. I don't know, one of the two. But anyway, everybody's so happy that Daddy's home and to have Daddy time that they all wake up early. So normally during the week, my littles will wake up. Sometimes they go back to bed, sometimes they don't. But my older children and my teenagers, I have to argue with to get them up. It's a fight, it is a battle to get them up. If y'all have teenagers, you know what I mean. But on the weekend, nope. On the weekend, everybody wants to get up super, super early. Like before, sometimes before I'm even awake. Before I've had coffee, before I've had my alone time with God. And they're so excited that Daddy's home. And I get that, but it's like, then they're up and Mommy can't have my coffee time. Or Mommy can't have time with God. Because I need to get up and I need to get everybody fed. Because when they wake up, they are hungry. And there is no waiting. Now, of course, they have to wait until I take care of the animals. But other than that, and so that's what I did. I got up. I was not feeling good. My legs are killing me. I literally feel like I was in a fight. I had restless legs all night. It felt like when I woke up this morning, it felt like I had 80 pound or 800-pound weights on my legs. Like I could not even move. They hurt so bad. My back and shoulders killing me. It's a mess. And my head, and then I felt very fog-headed. Is that even a word? Like, you know what I mean? From that dream, because I've had many dreams, many night terrors, like I told y'all before, but I knew I was dreaming. Like, I was in the dream, and then at one point, I could hear our TV in the bedroom. I could hear our younger children and my husband. And I remember standing wherever I was in my dream, and I'm like, this is a dream. Oh my goodness, I'm dreaming. And I started freaking out in my dream because I knew I was dreaming. It didn't even make sense. And I desperately tried to get myself to wake up, and I couldn't. So I'm hyperventilating and panicking in my dream, and then all of a sudden I woke up and I was out of it. Like, I felt really weird, out of just out of place. I don't know how to put it into words, which is so weird because I'm a words person, but it was very weird, y'all. I did not like it. My legs were killing me, and I'm exhausted. I felt like I did not get any sleep, and that's the weird thing because obviously I was asleep, but I felt like I never went to bed. I felt like I never got any sleep, like I've just been up. So, I don't know. Very weird, friends. Very weird. Okay. Sorry, y'all. People coming and going. I'm just, I'm not going to keep turning this off because I've done, probably have about 5 videos, and now I'm going to have to go through and see which ones need to be deleted and which ones will be posted. So that's fun. Anyway, we have our eggs all scrambled in there. All our peppers are sliced. So I do 2 different types of slices. I'll do these, which basically it's like this, but it's kind of like a horseshoe or a U because that's how the pepper was. And then I do strips. And now I'm going to slice my sweet Spanish onion. Normally I just leave it all sliced. I do not dice my onions. However, I may today. I don't know. I normally make things a little bit different when my husband's home, when he's going to be joining us in eating. It's different with the kiddos. But my husband can be very picky, so there's that. I'm really tired. I'm so sorry, y'all, but you know what? This is just like y'all pulling up and coming over first thing early in the morning, and y'all are in the kitchen with me having coffee. Like I said, if you want picture perfect, I'm not your girl. You want real life, real people, raw, authentic, unfiltered, then I'm your person. But if not, then I'm not for you. Because I do not pretend. Never have, never will. What you see is what you get. Alright, friends, so everything is chopped up. Put a little bit of what's left of my sweet Spanish onions in here for supper tonight, for my salad. I'm making my turkey tenderloin. We did that a couple days ago at the beginning of the week. I have another one, but I think I'm going to cook it early just to cook it and get it done. I'll put it in the fridge, and then I'm thinking of making my mashed potatoes, my homemade gravy, maybe some of my whole green beans, a salad, and the turkey tenderloin, and some of my fresh Italian loaf. So I'm thinking that's what we're going to do. That could change, but that is what I have on my meal plan. Some of my port wine cheese. Okay, let's get these eggs going. My coarse sea salt. My ground black pepper. My ground turmeric and my poultry seasoning. You just want a little bit of the poultry seasoning. I mean, like, extremely lightly dusted. Cilantro. Paprika. Tiny bit of my ground sage. Okay. And a tiny bit of my onion powder. So as y'all can see, the seasonings do change with my husband for eggs, like some things. Obviously, my husband is used to my cooking. I mean, Lord knows we've been together for a very long time. And before we got together, we were friends. So we knew each other and were friends for like 15 and a half years. and he loves my Spanish cooking, but he doesn't do the hots like me. He likes spicy food, he does, but he can't handle it like what I can. But that's because we grew up differently, obviously. My husband's not Spanish. Bless you. Although he looks like it. I remember when my mom first met him. Because we lived in a different state, I took him to meet my mom and my dad and that side of my family. And right away, my mom knew that he had Indian in him because my mom has a lot of Indian in her. She's Indian and Italian. So she looked at him, she asked, she's like, what tribe is his family from? And I was like, okay. She's like, and your daddy would be proud. And I said, why? And she was like, because he always wanted you, with a Spanish guy. And I sat there and I'm like, Mom, he's not Spanish. He looks like it. My father would have loved him though. He really would have. Because my husband is a manly man and he knows how to work on vehicles. He knows how to fix things. He's a MacGyver. My father, Padre, was very big on that. Because that's how my Padre was too. But he was very big on men being men, women being women. And my husband also loves camping and fishing, hiking, all of that, like me and my Padre did. I do, but my Padre's deceased, so there's that. Okay, so we got all our seasonings into our eggs, and we went ahead and mixed it perfectly. You do not want clumps of that or nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the eggs up, and we are going to move this. Pardon me, y'all. There you go. Alright, I'm just going to move this up here, and we are going to get started on our sausage. I gotta get my cast iron. Oh no. Okay, so these are my sausage patties. They have 100% Vermont maple syrup in them, and they have sage in them. So that's really good. I'm sorry, y'all. The side of my nose right here is so dry. And I don't know if it's one of my little curls touching it or what, but it keeps getting itchy. I need to space these.